Welcome back, people. Episode 7. I'm Ness.
I'm Ryan.
We have some new faces here, too. A few faces.
Yeah, a few, because it's not crazy like it's
the
been.
Fewest.
But this is okay.
Listen, the last episode was like the more the merrier. And
Right.
I feel like we all got lost in translation.
Lost in the
just
sauce.
Lost in the room. And then it was like, hey, just watch us have a kickback and smoke our weed and hang out. You know? So.
We'll make sure you guys all share the
here?
podcast.
Akira. Okay, you guys know Akira. David's our super extra special guest for today. What do you do, David? Yeah.
I work at Sugar Donuts. My daughter owns it.
Okay, so David and his daughter. What's your daughter's name?
Mercedes.
Ooh, okay. Mercedes made us some
What's up,
extra
Tony?
special treats for today.
Oh, yeah. You guys are going to have to wait a little while to see that, because
excited.
this is Smokers and Friends. We're going to get high first.
Yeah, we're definitely do that. You see, I'm getting the dab open.
Yeah, I see it. She's ready.
So I actually, because you brought donuts for us today, I actually went with like a sativa morning theme. So everything that I have is going to be more sativa based for energy. So we eat donuts in the morning. They're kind of like sugary. They might make you like a little sluggish. So we brought everything sativa based so it can amp you right back up after the donuts.
That's what I'm talking about.
And you've never tried this before. So this is a live resin by Green Co. We usually run these like 3 for $24. And it's lemon pie.
I love lemon.
I know.
And I love grape. You know.
And it's also the consistency that you like.
Yay, go girl. I'm excited.
You probably can't see this that far, but it's like almost like a batter kind of consistency. So you guys can take this around. So I want to do something a little different. I want us all to try a dab.
Yes.
And then
let's all try a dab. I love this idea.
We're gonna like rate it.
Okay.
One being.
So we got some great comments already. It looks like Colin said he's passing mint now.
Well, stop.
I was gonna say, don't pass, Colin. Stop.
Stop. We have some really good deals today too. Actually, we just dropped some great flowers.
Now you Trey said he ain't waiting for us. He's smoking.
We're getting into it.
You ain't expect us to be on time.
The weed monster.
Gilly the kid just checked in.
Okay. So I know sometimes we don't always do gummies, but sometimes we'll do gummies if they're like fast acting or like last time we did the challenge pack or whatever. So I brought these because one, they're hash infused. Ooh. So they're going to be a little bit stronger. So I brought resin for the concentrate and then I brought hash for the gummies. But these are fast acting. So I want to try these first. And like 30 minutes into the show, we're going to see if we have any effects. Not in my work truck.
I love it.
Nobody knows it's your work truck, Colin. Just so you know. Okay, and then I brought.
Don't mind the fucking grass moving around the room. You know, it's an illusion.
That's the weed monster.
It's an illusion.
It's like.
Colin said, "Not in my work truck. He ain't stopping." Like, hey, Kristen.
Not Chewbacca. What's the other one? Bigfoot. Couldn't think of his name. One of the two. We got some line order. So last
Kira tried to hurt a motherfucker. I see that dab over there, Kira. I'm gonna do it too. I'll give a fuck. Come on.
Because I had it hot. Talking. You go.
Okay. We're listening.
Last time we tried line order, we tried the King Clementine when Mo and Mac were here.
Okay.
So I brought the Island Sunshine this time. So we tried this one. And then I brought Watermelon Mimosa. This is literally one of my favorite sativa pre-rolls, and I hate sativas.
That's Common Citizen.
This one's Common Citizen, Common People.
I'm hanging out with y'all a lot. I'm just figuring this shit out.
You know the Brett. Listen, once you
just
know
put me in school. Yeah.
Figure it all out. So these gummies, they're a lemon citron hash and lemon flavor gummy. So these are made by North Coast and Pressure Pack teamed up with.
Go ahead and say Dave be the first to start with the gummies, since I'm starting with the freaking dab over here, Dave.
I've actually never tried one of these before. So this will be my first time trying one of these myself. And okay.
Excuse me while I blast to the moon.
I don't really love this black bag though. I do have to say. I don't really care for that as much. I Also, know they came like this.
So I got these little turp balls in here now.
A little weird wax.
And a really
mouth
cool
thing.
cap that has like air.
Pretty cool.
That flows through the cap, right?
Oh, this one must.
I've been getting so high on this shit, man. Like before, I feel like we was wasted it. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm not gonna talk for a minute.
This is
You know what? Go ahead and dope up my competitors because we're having a Pac-Man contest. As soon as this is over, there'll be people here waiting for that Pac-Man competition, and things are gonna get weird out there. As Steve would say, you butterball biscuits.
gross.
Oh, so I'm missing all the good comments. Look at Courtney says watermelon mojito. Oh yeah.
Gross. That
yeah,
ain't
the
gross.
watermelon
Tony said
mojito,
420. And honestly, it's 420 for us, even though we're running late. Tony, thanks for waiting for us. We're in there
It's
now.
420
That's
every day.
exactly it.
Yeah, we
But
was trying to
this
start at
does
420.
taste like a lemon
That's
hog.
exactly what it tastes like.
And it even almost is like
Kira.
if the lemon hog was a gummy.
Well, I say it to the microphone.
This would be exactly it.
Kira.
All right, who wants to take this last one, Josh or Ryan?
I'll take
I
it.
don't. Give it to Josh.
All right.
Got a lot of work to do today.
Oh, down goes Frazier. He's a little bigger than last one.
I watched the old Cat Williams where he was in the green suit the other day when he was talking about
That
death.
shit-
I got shit to do today. I got like
What's this
kid
shit?
gonna be
Josh?
standing there all day.
This shit like
Daddy.
that. You gonna smoke this shit? You gonna stop hearing everything? Whatever the fuck he said.
Is that
That
what you
shit
mean? I'm
was
gonna
funny.
die?
The
No
one,
death.
you know the one where he's talking about the Rick Ross song comes on.
Yeah.
And he's
Start looking around.
talking about the flipping burgers in the baseball.
Yeah, he was out of
One my
control.
favorite.
I love
Shout
it.
out to Cat Williams. If
Cheers,
you do not
man.
Get high and watch Cat Williams. You're missing out because he is a funny motherfucker. Okay?
Colin said, "Dab, dab, dab. See you guys soon. Let's
Who's
go."
going next?
What you mean, see us soon, Colin? You know the secret password. You know where we at. Pull up, son.
Yeah, pull up.
I see a
Got
seat
couple
empty for
extra
you.
seats.
Yeah.
Got a couple extra seats.
Keith's got a lap. Come on, big fella. So we do got Keith with us. Did Keith tell you who he was and what he was doing here besides being my cousin?
Well, I wasn't for sure because I didn't know. Oh, it's
Yeah.
So yeah, he actually has a show on the BrainJerk podcast network called what is it called, Keith?
We are Squared Circle Shenanigans. We're a wrestling
Micah.
podcast.
Micah. Oh, you got it. Okay.
We're a wrestling podcast. We're called Squared Circle Shenanigans.
Dude, I
We're,
heard
every
you're having a
Mondays.
beef with these guys from DTW.
Yeah.
Is it
They're
Keith?
busy talking about
You got anything to say, Keith? I'll put you on the spot. We do live.
Oh,
we
boy.
don't make recordings, right? We don't
We
edit.
don't. No.
So
never.
go ahead and let them boys Spooky and Devin know on DTW what you got to say about them. Because I think things got a little personal with Jeremiah the other night,
That's
no?
very true. It did. But you just gotta play the part the right way. But you guys they just play a little too much at certain times. They talk and talk and talk, but they don't show the work. We put in the work. We got an hour plus almost all the time on our
Preach to the
episodes.
camera, son.
We've got they've only got 5
Yeah,
to
Spooky.
5 to 15 minutes, give or take. We've got the mixed Mr. Clean over there. We're holding the boom mic all the time, and then you got Mr. Man behind the mic and the camera who talks about what's in the box. Dude, put yourself back in the box. Just put yourself away. No one needs you or wants you to do your podcast.
So we had to just sneak in a quick shot. I love you guys still. It's DTW and
I'm gonna remain
shenanigan
out of
thing.
this one.
It's tough.
Staying out of
You
it.
feel me?
Shout
Shout out to Spooky and Dev. Gang, gang.
I'll show you how bitch go down a slide though. You know, what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
Spooky.
Oh, nothing wrong with the little.
Courtney said, "Yeah, Keith, talk that shit."
Nothing wrong with the little.
Gisbert,
rivalry.
woot, finally, yeah, Gisbert. I'm
We're
so
just gonna
sorry.
Take them out left and right. Left foot, right foot.
No, that
DTW, Tony
actually
says,
beats me.
"God damn it, Tony, we're trying to cut a promo here. Give me some fucking help."
What happened to be a fan,
got a
Tony?
question?
What the
I
heck?
do have a question.
Okay.
So, as a podcast host,
Yes.
would you invite your competition or rivalry to do a show with you on your show?
We have actually had our competition on as our first actual guest, and we offered them to come.
Act fast.
Scotty says, "Hey."
We
you
offered
guys
for
kill
them
me.
to come and be on our show, and they
Yeah, I was about to
respectfully.
say.
Gisbert says,
and
"Damn,
they had
shots
a
fired."
fantastic,
You tried to kill
time
me
with us.
now.
However, what happened was
I just got
that,
here.
what had happened was they decided that after that they were going to take shots saying that we stole, their set and stuff and this and that.
Oh,
But we are always there to offer to help, bring something together for sure. But if that is the case, there's only one way, and that's for them to bring themselves to BrainJerk. There's no other way around it.
All right, enough of that. We having good time.
Hold up,
It's all in
Gilly,
good fun.
the kid's got something to say about
shit.
that.
What's up,
right?
Gilly?
If these guys want to just have a feud, we can feud all day.
It's first podcast.
Keith
beef in Monroe,
and Scotty, we all know they're not aggressive.
Devin, spooky. It's
I'll
DTW.
say,
You
right?
understand what I'm trying to say? Ain't got nothing to do with spooky and
Keith is
Devin.
already high, Courtney.
Keith out there.
The
Yeah.
reason why I asked this is because remember last episode we talked a little bit about Hash Bash and how we got put in the Detroit Metro Times with Crave, right? So they're trying to get on the podcast. So my question was to the viewers:
I say
do
bring
we
them.
go weed for weed? Like you bring your weed, you
Bring
your
'em.
best weed, I'm bring my best weed, and we're gonna go weed for weed.
Bring 'em.
Who has the better weed?
And who's going to
For
determine
sure.
that is the question. So we need somebody
Me.
impartial besides.
I could be a judge.
I guess I'm partial.
I'll bring
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
donuts.
That could work.
I'll bring the donuts.
That could work. That could work. Because BrainJerk ride with mint. I love mint, and
What up, Scotty?
everybody else is cool. And I'm not in competition with anybody or nothing like that. But I love mint, and y'all take care of me, take care of us as a family. So there's
No,
loyalty.
I
here.
really think we should go this close.
I like it. So why don't we try to get them the week after 420?
Let's do it.
Because next
So
week's
it'd be
420,
real
right?
cool if we could
So,
get like
420, we gonna
taste
be
of or
at
best of.
We're gonna be getting it at mint live.
Oh yeah,
Good
we'll be-
times.
We'll be at
lit.
Mint too.
Yeah.
The sugar will be at mint. We pulling all the stops
We're
out.
going like GoPro. Like we're just gonna hook the camera up and we're just gonna like go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I love it.
Good luck finding me though.
Yeah.
Well, somewhere. Where's Ness? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows where I'll be that day? Maybe she's being transported. Let me pass this. Actually,
Give it up.
all right, we'll pass this way. All right, so I have exciting news. You heard it here first.
Oh yeah, it was some exclusive.
Drum roll. We are sponsoring the 420 Music Festival in Detroit
Oh.
on April 29th. It is a Saturday, hosted by Willie J. Peso.
Yeah, Willie J. Shout out to Willie J.
Huge. This is so huge for us because I literally can remember starting a year ago, and me and Karina, met her. We went out to the 420 Music Festival. It was hot as shit. We had all these like bags on us, just trying to pass it out. Like, it was crazy. And now we're actually sponsoring. So this is the first time ever in Detroit that we will have a consumption and sales event at the same time.
Wow.
So you can buy and consume in the same place in Detroit.
Yeah, that's the first
Like
time.
Detroit.
What's great is I saw that on the internet
April
earlier.
29th.
But,
Yep, it's a Saturday. 420 Music Festival.
so yeah, we got a homeboy that works at Crave. I don't know if he's like a manager.
He's a
up there or
manager.
what. I think he is.
He's Crave's manager.
He's always been the homie, but Randy Barton. Shout out to Randy.
Oh yeah, Kylan.
Call him Redbeard.
He's a good
Redbeard
dude.
Josh says get Randy from Crave. Let's go Redbeard. So ain't no doubt, man. Hit him up. You know,
Yeah,
Let's see what's up.
We definitely.
you better bring the heat though, because Ness is bringing the heat every single time we out here. I know y'all watching the show and whatever, but sit in this room with us and man,
Sometimes I do have to bring the things that I normally wouldn't try though.
yeah,
Like this, I wouldn't buy this. This is
that's cool though. That's what I like to
and I
hear.
know
You
my
gotta try
limits.
different things.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna try it.
Yeah,
When I
yeah.
leave here, I'm gonna be on 12.
just I know my limits.
because I'm feeding
Courtney,
myself
put me
all
in,
this
coach.
week
I'll
with
smoke down to judge.
You know what? Courtney can come be a judge for sure. Definitely, because she watches every single.
Tony says like this. I wouldn't buy this.
That's
right. That's what Max just said.
Dead ass.
That's funny.
It's a little.
It's a little. It's a little.
It's a little
Say that again.
piney. It's a little bit more piney than I thought. Piercing, caraphiline. Oh, that's why.
Courtney says she's a loyal fan.
Terp profile.
We appreciate you, girl.
caraphylline is very piney.
Matter of fact, we appreciate all you guys. Thank everybody for coming out today and
Yes.
hanging and smoking. I know we were a little late.
Gang. We weren't.
We'll always be here when we say though. Next week we will not have a show, but we will be at Mint. So
We will be live at Mint. So please come visit us on 420 because we're gonna have crazy deals, food, giveaways. We're giving away so much shit that it's like, please come get it.
I'm excited.
Thank you.
Be out
Get
there.
all the free stuff. There's gonna be a lot of it.
Who don't like free stuff? I mean, it's it. I don't
So I'm
see.
hoping maybe we can get some mini donuts in the morning or something like that. I want to show everyone those donuts.
So we should
I'm about to
struck a
I'm
deal.
about to roll this blunt real quick, and then I want everyone to see the donuts because these are like.
Oh, check that out.
Camera.
This smells really good. Like really, really good.
I don't know
It's
what the cough was for.
It's piney. It smells piney to me.
It's not bad.
And you know what's crazy for us?
This is a
Sativa, I
weed
would think it
snob.
would smell like
Sorry.
lemony,
You know
but
what
a
I'm
little,
saying?
yeah,
You
it's
a weed
not,
snob.
you know.
Am I a weed snob?
Yeah.
Giving sativa vibe.
I heard it. I heard it like recently. As
Giving
shit.
up.
But when I hear it and think of what it means, you know what it means. Like
I mean, okay, like
you like
am I gonna sit
uptight
here and be
about the
like,
weed
I
and shit.
only buy
No.
premium.
We don't
I
got to go
only-
that far. But
I'm not saying all that. I'm gonna try everything because, like I said, if I don't try it, like how
you
can I?
really, really, really hold it to a high standard and shit. That's why I feel like a weed snob. Like, I'm a food snob, so I'll tell you right now.
It depends where I'm at, who I'm with, and who pulls the weed out.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true too, because I can see that. And I'm in that position now. I mean, I don't even work at a dispensary or have that connection like that, but I can tell you right now, I'm not going to just hit any old bullshit.
Now, what
somebody
I
pulls
will
out their-
tell you is,
off the little sandwich bag from their shoe or something. You know, what I'm saying? Put that away. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. You know, you're right. And we were just talking about that last week with my mom. So, like, when was the first time you can remember smoking? Just top of your head, like dig deep for a second. When did you first really remember getting high? And how old were you?
Just a thought.
So back then we were definitely young.
Just a thought.
So the difference in now and then is immense, right? And I think that that's what's important for people to realize. A lot of people that still have that stigma, and I'll say this every time, getting the education, knowing what you're talking about, because it's not what it once was. Absolutely.
now what I will say is that I think dispensaries have helped regulate that so much because I've been seeing these horror stories on social media where people are having their weed laced with fentanyl and they're smoking a blunt and dying.
Or they're buying fake cards off the streets.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh shit. So it's like, but also it's a catch-22 though, right? Because it the media just portraying this to us so that we shop at the dispos? You know what I mean? Like you could go down that road too. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like
understand
50-50.
that, but it's like, let's be honest. We've had how many growers in Michigan for how many years? People know the difference between the good weed and the weed we had 15
Yeah,
years ago.
for sure.
And if people seen the weed we had 15 years ago, they'd be like, whoa, what's that? No, you can keep it.
Yeah. Dirt weed.
I'd say that's some dookie, son.
Oh yeah.
Dirt weed.
I seen some brown weed not that long ago.
So I think everybody's weed standard has changed. I don't think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just anybody
Oh,
in
yeah,
particular. I think everybody's
Oh, yeah.
to a
No,
certain
I
extent
mean,
a weed snob
for
now.
sure. So we got this shit in today called
Weed Alpha Chinado.
Frosted Buds.
Aficionado.
And it's literally just like nugs rolled in like THCA, right? But when you open it, it literally looks like sugar sprinkled weed. So I was like showing it to
Love
all
that
the
freaky
bartenders,
shit.
like, oh, we
Oh,
got it
man.
back in stock, whatever. And this customer, he was just shopping, like wasn't my customer. I'm just like, hey, look at this. He's like, whoa, what the fuck is that? And he's like looking at it. He's like, can I smell it? I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm like holding it. He's like smelling it, and he's just like amazed at it, right? So now the next time he comes in, he's going to buy that because it looks so good.
I want to buy some of that.
All I do is show people stuff.
It's cool. Yeah,
They don't even be my customer.
right.
I'm like, hey Ryan.
There's a reason for you to be pulling shit out like that.
Akira,
That's
okay,
usually what it
taking
means.
the
Yeah.
care of you. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
she is. Okay, cool. Like, hey, I want to show you
Show you
something
this
real
real
quick.
quick.
Let me show you this.
I'd be like,
I'm like, here, smell this. They're like, oh my god.
Check
what
this
is
out.
that?
The reason you're showing
then
this to
look.
me.
somebody, I do have a lot of new bud tenders right now. So we have like the pre
I
ounces,
noticed that.
and then we have jars, right? The weed in the jars,
Right.
The premium ounces in jars. So I did the same thing today. It was a customer. Shout out to Gary. He was shopping with Darius. Darius is a new bud tender. So I let him get through his whole spiel. He's bringing him up, told him his total. I'm like, hey, Gary, smell this. He's like, the jars. He was like, I asked somebody about the other day, where's your weed in the jars? And they didn't know about the jars. He was like, that girl over there knows about the jars. So he comes in today and I'm like, Gary, look what he's like, the jars. Jars are 100 to 175.
Okay.
125 to 175 in the jar. So most people come in, let me check out your ounces. Oh, I got 49. Oh, I got this 125, 150. Let me 31%. Oh, Gary. I bet you Gary comes in this weekend and he's gonna buy that jungle fruit.
Can't hear what guy, Dave?
That shit.
Can we not hear Dave?
Again? Let's hear. Just say something.
Say something.
Came through over there, didn't he?
I can hear you kind of.
Yeah.
I talk louder.
Definitely. Do you like this?
It was okay. It was all right.
Right.
It was all right. All right.
I just
was
know I'm
cool.
probably gonna
It
go
was
home and clean my
smooth.
whole house because this sativa.
I definitely think I feel that gummy though. But I feel like it makes me jittery.
Yeah.
Like if I watch the show back, I probably haven't stopped moving since I've been sitting here.
We did Pillar Talk Reloaded last night with Tino Amaya. That was our first episode. It was actually episode number 10, but it was our first episode now in partnership with the Monroe County Reporters.
I actually just sent someone to Amaya's today.
Nice.
They were in town from West Virginia, and they were meeting their friends in Ann Arbor, but they were staying in Monroe for the night. So they wanted to hit up this club.
Wanted to know where to go eat.
Where should we eat? And I was like, honestly, I'm not really from here, but you should just go to Amaya's.
Can't go wrong.
I
Can't go wrong.
Like, you like Mexican? They're like, yeah, I'm like, go there.
And we spent an hour talking to Tino. I spent an hour talking to Tino. It was a one-on-one nice interview, and I learned a lot about him. And I didn't have to talk much. He really talked a lot and told us stuff that I didn't even know.
Mhm.
His time in Mexico and time over in Europe and time these different places where he's been and lived and cooked. And he actually he's a restaurant consultant also. So he helps restaurants
Other
open all over the
restaurants,
country or
locations,
all over the
yeah.
world sometimes, right? So he actually he says, my family, we don't normally vacation normal. And I'm listening to him. What's that mean? He says that he actually goes on, like, say, vacation, and ahead of time, he'll get a hold of a restaurant and then call them and literally get them to let him go work in their kitchen. He said, I don't care if I'm prepping, cooking. He said, brings his own knives, everything, and spends a good chunk of a day, couple days, working in this kitchen. And I thought, wow, you really are. And then because he kept saying he was like basically obsessed with cooking, obsessed with the craft. And so that struck me as I've never heard anyone say that in a real level, like one-on-one. I've seen TV and stuff like that, but for a guy to say it the way he did and just, I'm still stunned about that. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know anybody else that's going to places like that and cooking in their kitchens? And like, you a bad dude enough to do something like that, to be able to walk in and say,
but
like,
I would
anywhere.
love to go to Cali and like link with a brand I know and like go work in their dispo for a day.
Yeah.
I would
do that.
That's
See, that's cool. That's your craft. So that's the same thing.
What?
Super cool.
Absolutely. Actually, it's funny that you say that because like maybe like 6 months ago, I was talking to our owners and Karina and just basically saying how like we should like swap teammates for a day,
Right.
like shift members. So the beginning of May, I'm actually gonna go run a whole shift in Kazoo. And then the
Nice.
manager from Portage and one of his top bartenders is coming to do a shift in Monroe. So
Nice. That's
like
cool.
The store manager and their top bartender
That's genius.
switch and work in a different store. So like obviously Monroe, we're the busiest location. So like, we're used to like constantly being on the go. Like I'm sure there's a lot of things that get looked over just in terms of like merchandising and stuff. Like we'll put out an ounce of weed and it'll be sold before we even get to make the sample jar of it because we're just so busy, versus being in a slower store where you can literally pay attention to every single detail, like those types of things. So I'm really excited. I think all of us are going to be able to like learn from each other and just take like different merchandising and sales tactics and techniques. And
You got to think outside the box, and that's outside the box.
also
so
giving my
that's smart.
bartenders like, hey, like each market is different. I've been to all the stores, and all the markets are completely different. The clientele is completely different. What they're buying completely different.
Thanks, Gisbert.
Yeah, so crazy.
Says sound was better, so
Okay, good.
that's good.
I'm almost done.
Tino's actually got some mics for us. He said that the radio station gave him that we're going to upgrade to. So just we've been blessed, man. Moving on up,
Yeah. Remember when this was just like a thought?
Yeah, I mean, I remember when Josh started this with T-Ra up in the freaking upstairs of his house in a bedroom. He had Darren McCarty come to that house in Toledo and show up at the door and knock on the door. So I mean, like, this is
I had a podcast
come such a
too.
far way. Yeah, you told me about
I'm not
that.
gonna say where it was, but Car Chronicles with Ness. So I had a camera crew in the front seat and maybe sometimes a camera crew in the back. And my guests were in the middle seat. Just ride around, smoke, talk
That's
about
cool.
stuff. Might go to a drive-through and order something crazy. Just
Right.
To,
That's cool though. It's content, right?
No, that definitely.
That's what led you to here, though. That's the shit that made you have that passion to want to be sitting here right now. Because
I've always
this is
liked
the
talking to people.
easiest show I do
I've always
with
gotten
you.
in trouble for talking too much.
Yeah.
When you get in trouble and you have good grades on your grade card, but it says talks too much.
Excessive talking.
Maybe you're disruptive, but not really. But just like I'm done with my work, so now I want to talk and socialize.
Right.
And, yeah. So be amongst the people. And you just gave me some TV, so now I'm really
gonna talk.
So
Beautiful.
What do we got coming up?
What do we got coming up? Today is a Pac-Man tournament for us.
Oh yeah.
What else we got, Keith? What's on the agenda? Well, we did 2 Big Boys of Comedy. We're moving to our 3rd show in Battle Creek next month.
Oh yeah.
That'll be pretty cool. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Juneteenth. Shit.
Yeah.
That's a huge event.
Huge event. I'm glad you said that.
Thank you.
There's so much stuff going on. So we've got Polo coming out. Shout out to Polo Frost. He was our guest last week.
Shout out to Polo.
But he's gonna come out and do one for the community.
I started following him on Instagram. He's motherfucker, boy. I said something the other day. I was like, now you know
he's something else. Oh yeah, he's the king of that. Yeah. Oh. He killed me, man. He's something else.
Oh man, he is funny. He is funny as heck.
So he's gonna come out and perform. We'll have Caesar and the rest of the zoo, the petting zoo, mobile zoo for the community. Everybody loves that. The exotic zoo coming down to the
Mint will be there.
Juneteenth. Yeah, Mint will be there. BrainJerk will be there. Kennedy Health and Wellness will be down there with us. We are definitely doing an eating competition down there. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I got a pretty good idea. I can tell you that it's going to be awesome. Last year, we did BrainJerk versus the Orchard. From Monroe, then the Orchard is the Orchard, right? So we got 4 people from down there in the hood, 4 people from BrainJerk, and we tore them boys up. I ain't gonna lie. We put them down. So anybody else wants some that's watching this or catches this later, shoot me a message because we're gonna build up some teams. I think it's gonna be 4-man teams. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Last year it was the big box from Southgate. Eat My Treat. Shout out to Nathan Allen. So he brought out 2 big boxes but made them. I mean, they're just, it's ridiculous, dude. It's 5 pounds of just fries alone, and then it's no joke, dude. So yeah, they tore that shit down. And he does that for real at his restaurant for a 1-person challenge. And the only people I've seen do it are like eaters, the professionals. People try it all the time. Nobody makes it. Oh yeah, we did it here too.
A pound of fries. A pound of cheese.
I saw.
I'm throwing up.
He's looking to come to Monroe.
Yeah, looks like he wants to get a second location
DMC?
or something. Yeah,
In Monroe? Go crazy. I need exclusivity.
That'd be nuts.
Nathan.
You ain't lying.
Full name. Not Nathan.
Nathan.
Full exclusivity. Yes. Calling you out.
Calling you out.
I need that. I don't need people all up in my mix.
I know it.
Yeah.
I'm a food snob, so I feel you.
I'm a very childish eater.
I'm
not
not,
trying
man.
anything eccentric.
I love eccentric.
I don't want.
I'm not
anything.
Josh eccentric.
I don't
Let
do
me
anything
rephrase that
spicy.
shit, 'cause
I don't
Josh
want
does some crazy
seafood. I
shit.
don't want spice.
I'll eat seafood.
It depends.
No.
I won't eat calamari. I won't.
Oh, I do
eat-
like
No,
that.
no
I won't- it has to be
calamari.
fried.
Nope, I won't eat
It's
it like that. I
tough.
went to
It's-
Red Lobster one time, and you know how like the shrimps are like curled up like
Red Lobster's like McDonald's of
I mean,
seafood.
yeah, but this was, like,
Exactly.
years ago when I was,
I'm
like,
just saying, just so you know, like that's fucked up. It is.
It is.
It is. It's like going.
It for real
And
is.
the calamari blended
It's like
in with
eating
the
McDonald's and
shrimp,
calling
so
it
I
Five
didn't
Guys.
know
It's not.
It was calamari, so now it's all slimy in my. Never again. Just never again.
It probably just wasn't cooked.
Yeah, you're eating a burger,
Just
but
never again. No.
yep. So you
Dude,
go to
this
somewhere
is-
like
see
an
what
Italian
makes y'all
restaurant.
sweat? I am sweating. My hands are sweating.
Sweating.
Like
It's hot in here today
I'm a
though.
little jittery underneath deep down. so I'm like,
It's hot
Smoking
outside
that
today.
sativa.
it's got me going over here. I'm like,
Jeff's gonna hit or Jeff's gonna hit a couple nap. I can't speak. A couple laps around this motherfucker in a minute.
Right. That's the thing.
Kira says she gonna go clean the hallway and shit.
Hey man, look, I'm telling you.
So we gonna smoke this blunt.
I
Then we
did it
got
last
these really special donuts that you guys are gonna love how these look, dude. Just wait.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Y'all that are in here,
This
just
definitely
hang
does not
tight, you
taste
know.
The way
Anything
it
how I
smells.
thought it would.
Really?
It's actually good.
Shout out to everybody in here. We love you guys so
I thought it was
much.
gonna taste like smoky.
Without you, we can't
lime branch.
do this.
I like piney weed kind of. My favorite's like grapefruit flavor. I came in the other day and I got a couple Jeters, and one of them was grapefruit.
Romulan.
What's your daughter's name, Dave?
I'm telling
Mercedes.
you what, I was literally smoking that, and
Nope.
That's why you're here.
20 minutes later, I could
Yes,
still
sir.
taste the
Mercedes for
grapefruit.
loaning dad to us
Yep.
Actually,
and for the donuts.
We had our ice cream opening today
Crazy.
too, so she's there busy.
That's what you were saying.
So if you guys are in
Woodhaven, stop out.
So tell us more about what you got going on in Woodhaven.
Okay,
15,
sugar
20,
donuts.
20.
not
We
bad.
do craft donuts. We just brought ice cream into the shop today. We do craft shakes. Our full menu's posted on Facebook, and we have a website, sugardonuts.com.
Okay.
So check it out. Follow us on Facebook. We do different events. For May 4th, we're going to do Star Wars events.
May the fourth be with
Where all
you.
of our
That's
donuts
this,
will be
right?
decorated.
Mm-mm.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Decorate the shop a little bit like Star Wars.
So Mercedes says, "Hey, Dad."
Oh, hey, girl.
Hey.
Gisbert says he's on the fly with the pies. So funny thing is, we got to talk about what we had to eat today. So they really looked
Oh,
out for
my
a Siri
God.
Thai here in Monroe at M50 and Telegraph.
So good.
I'd say the best Thai joint in Monroe, but I think it's the only one. But it's top 5 best food in Monroe.
It was-
I'd
It
argue.
was good.
It was very good. It was
Um,
very flavorful. I like
Chicken
the,
pad Thai, beef pad Thai, pineapple chicken,
The golden
crab
pineapple.
rangoon, golden pine,
The
golden
golden
sesame,
chicken.
The
That-
golden sesame
10
chicken.
out of
fire.
Very good.
Benny and Jay, they're the owners. They're actually from the Philippines. Great people.
One of our bartenders, Melissa, orders from there.
I think from the
all
Philippines.
sev-
Philippines or Thailand. I may mess that up. Sorry if I did.
times a week. She orders from them.
Yeah,
Several,
dude, several
I see
times.
her eating the food all the time.
So now
He's
you
like,
know.
I'm going to Siri Thai today, guys.
But
I'll be back.
I was just,
Wait,
It's so good.
I've only, eaten at a couple restaurants. So I'm usually like very skeptical.
Yeah.
of restaurants,
And that's
especially-
close to you.
Right. Especially like in new areas when they're not like chain and I don't know what to expect.
Yep.
And I'm a very
Childish eater. Yeah, I knew it
so
is.
It's just like, I'll eat like an egg roll. Something.
Stick to what you know.
Exactly.
Like if you go to a
That's how I am.
restaurant,
I'm a
you never-
predictable eater. Wherever
she's
we
gonna
go to
send
eat.
pops out
Chicken and
for the
french fries,
420
Never go wrong.
at Mint. Thank you for that.
Okay.
I'm glad you're in here getting to see the show today. Very cool. We love sugar. We've had it several times. My wife always gets the lavender tea.
Ooh.
Lavender latte. Honey
Lavender
lavender
latte,
latte.
yes.
She was just talking about
Tell
it.
Dave, I said, hey, big girl.
Ryan Robertson.
That's Mercedes' fiance.
Perfect.
Oh.
I love it.
They'll be getting married in September.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, we're excited too, and we appreciate you guys because I can see when I run into business owners that are like-minded. There's a bunch of us here in Monroe, and we've learned to work together, and it's
For sure.
this is what we do. So
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
Small businesses
know,
got to work
I
together
will
to
push
survive in
sugar.
today's day.
so hard. Like I really love what you guys are doing. You guys have fantastic donuts. It's very creative, and now that I know the people behind it, very cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Josh,
Let's
what
dive
camera
into
am I
that.
supposed to put these on? Mine?
Josh, will you fill the donuts, buddy?
Okay, we're
It's
gonna
fine. It's fine. I'll
It's
be the producer.
fine.
The fucker's playing Harry Potter in the back.
Just
So
take
I
the lid
should
off.
say that we are having a Cars and Coffee coming up. It's,
A Cars and Coffee.
yes, we're gonna be doing Cars and Coffee every other Sunday, starting. What is the date? Just so I don't get it wrong, I better check.
Shout out to Spooky too, because Spooky really always bridges these gaps for us too. So maybe that I don't know, Spooky put us in touch with Sugar. So
Spooky, we handle candles.
you
We
can
also
definitely
handle
keep
our
going. Have Kira tip it with you. Oh, there we go. Now check these out, guys.
Whoa, yes.
These are custom made for us. Shout out to Sugar.
These look so good. I claim one of the ones with
It's
the blunt.
She said starting the 23rd.
Hey, there's 3 of them. Okay, I have to just say that
They're so nice. You
these
almost don't
look
want to
so
eat them. They're
realistic.
like you want to eat them, but you know what I
It
mean.
literally
Like
looks like a wood.
She did that.
It is. This is great. I love
She
it.
does
even a
amazing
game
work.
lead.
She does we do pre-orders. She does weddings, birthday parties. We actually do little kid birthday parties in shop where they can come in and dip their own from
make sure you guys like and subscribe to BrainJerk, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. We're really trying to do tons of new stuff. Yeah, Josh, I'll save you one. Gisbert, the donuts look great.
I'm locked in.
And Courtney, if you come down and visit, buddy, we're down here. We have a Pac-Man tournament soon. I think you guys should pull up. Everybody in here is invited, of course. $5 entry, $100 prize for the winner.
You
Put
didn't
up
have to
by
lock
yours
me in
truly.
My own show, Ryan. I wasn't gonna leave.
She's you ain't going nowhere.
Are you trying a donut? Donut?
Oh yeah.
You know what they taste like. Do you want one?
Oh no, thank you.
Look, yeah. Oh yeah.
Wherever he comes back out here.
I'm getting this one.
Just surprise me.
Surprise me.
Kayla, if you're watching,
The
come
one
get a
that say
donut.
ones- the one with the
that look
cookies on
buds
it.
Are coconut covered.
You said the one that looked like buds or coconut.
I didn't get your plate.
Here, just swapping.
We're already up. Go see if Kayla wants to jump in and eat a donut
Yes.
with us.
Cookies and cream.
People get up, move around. Doesn't matter. Like Keith's like, fuck it, I'll get her.
Oh yeah, that's
go.
what
Thank
I got,
you.
Ryan.
This one looks good.
It's
So
so cute. I don't want to eat
420
it.
Vanilla. And then
This is
she does
crazy.
The blunt, smoking blunt.
So can I tell you that I am a little high because I know this is smoke for the blunt, but at first I thought it was a question mark, and I was like, "Is this a mystery flavor?" So just saying, girl, us high people, you could totally make this a mystery flavor because it is a smoke question mark. Okay, I pay attention to detail.
We did mystery flavored donuts. We did mystery flavored donuts. For
What's
our-
up, Scott?
Oh boy,
There's no delivery
What's up?
today.
no delivery today. Well then get out. No, I'm just
Sorry.
kidding. Yeah, I ain't grabbing no napkin.
Kayla says you're gonna come get a donut.
That is so
These are
soft.
so good.
What's it? What is on there?
And
They're making
Kira,
us every day.
is it
It's cookies and
candy?
cream.
Oh, what's the candy? It's just candy.
It's,
Is it chocolate?
white chocolate.
Oh.
oh. So I will say, sometimes with gourmet donuts, I experience this hard frosting on a super soft donut, and I don't really like that. And this frosting is like very soft.
Perfect.
It's like, you know what I'm talking about? When it's like that hard.
Was this homemade?
I was really thinking into this. I wouldn't even listen. I'm really enjoying this white chocolate weed leaf.
Jesus, the sativa is not letting me go.
I'm gonna set my mic down and give this a whirl.
Icing.
We make that same with
Yeah.
so good.
Mm.
We go through about 160 pounds of powder
Mm.
sugar a week. to make the
Wow.
frosting.
Yep.
Yeah, with milk and.
Wow,
Actually, we don't have any dairy in our
real good.
Oh, so that's nice, dairy free.
The frosting.
The frosting is. Do you have like gluten free or like?
We don't have any gluten.
Okay.
We will have. We are bringing oat cream into the shop with
Okay.
our ice cream line, so we will have gluten-free ice cream. So
Nice.
that'll be nice.
I mean, me
And we'll-
personally, I love
and we
gluten
carry
or
oat
whatever.
milk as
But
well, so we'll be able to do oat.
I love gluten.
All the gluten too. All the carbs, all the gluten, give it all. to
Oh
the-
my god, I said something to somebody the other day, and I was like,
Mercedes said
I was
gluten-free
cooking
ice cream.
lasagna, and I was like, oh my god, lasagna is my favorite food. And they're like, yeah, me too, but so many carbs. I was like, Pasta is my favorite. I want all the carbs. If it has carbs in it, give it to me. Bread, pasta. I want all of it. But I'm probably gonna smoke before I eat any of it. Your mouth is like green.
I can feel it.
It's all the colors. It's all the colors. Feel the green.
I can feel the frosting in
But
my
the
mouth.
donut
must be good
But-
because he ain't said 2 words.
Yeah, super good.
He said,
super
"I am
good.
one with the weed."
That's how you get Scotty.
I usually wait on the food till I'm done,
Oh,
but
man.
I was
Yeah.
like, hell no, give me that donut.
I'm gonna enjoy my donut off camera because I want to enjoy it.
Good times. IWR, Tony says. Yes. IWR coming up May
IWR is in
5th?
May.
May 5th? May 4th? May 4th. Cinco de Mayhem.
Oh,
May the 4th
It's gonna be awesome.
be with you.
Got a room full of sponsors on that. You
Whoa,
know,
I'm
we
gonna
need to
have
introduce
like,
Dave
have
and
one
Mercedes to
person dressed up as
IWR.
Star Wars and one
So,
person with,
Jeremiah,
so-
see you in a minute, buddy. On the way. Yeah, we need to introduce you to IWR. So
What is it
Rhino
called?
owns the wrestling promotion IWR, him and Gary, right here in Monroe. And it's a lot of fun, man. And we sponsor it. The sponsors. I think
What
Mitt
do
is the
people
big sponsor,
do
right?
in- yeah. Like, not
The
but the.
the.
We should have been.
It's
the
not a
make
tomato, it's a
not the
tomato.
make cannabis.
It's not a potato, it's a potato.
Right.
Those
Tomato,
are-
tomato.
I like the
Right, but we're the. We're the.
This is America, Scotty. We don't
the
fuck with Ohio
Ohio
State.
Oh
University.
no.
And it's my show, and I'm from Ohio, so say something.
Unfortunately,
won't,
I was
'cause you
born in Ohio.
Yeah, put me on the next comedy show.
Go Michigan.
Let's go.
I'm hosting. Enough of this Michigan talk. I'm only here because weed is legal.
Just let it all out, Ness.
I
Shit,
would
tell 'em-
not cross state
tell 'em
lines.
about how you really
Weed
feel.
Wasn't legal. You heard it here first. Put it on the shirt.
Fair enough.
Just waiting
I
for
wouldn't
Fair
be
enough.
here.
Ohio to catch up so you could.
You and how
over
many
there,
other
what?
100,000s of people?
Listen. If Ohio goes right, come see me on the other state line for my portion of the show because I'm gonna be back and forth. I'm gonna be, yeah. They put me in Ohio. I'm taking over because I already know everybody in Cleveland and Columbus because I already live there. So that's literally like an automatic like guarantee.
Yeah.
Give me an event in Cleveland where I can smoke. Oh, shut it down. Mic drop.
Shut it
I don't
down.
have to hold my mic anymore, but if I did, I would have dropped it.
So, Scotty, you want to make stuff useful and heat up some dabs, or are you scared of the torch? I can't remember.
I am scared.
I thought
That's my
so.
worst
Kira's
fear.
got
I'm
us.
a pothead that's scared of burning.
I
Kira
also-
sure says got time for a quickie.
So let me clear that up.
Yeah. I didn't know if she was trying to hit the closet or what. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What's going on here?
I really just got to read her
What the
shirt. I
hell's
was like,
going
oh,
on
shit.
here, Kira?
So quickie is actually
Whole
a
room got
brand-
quiet. Everybody was
Oh,
like, shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's a brand of edibles.
Oh
And
man.
they're made with the nanotechnology that makes them fast acting. And they're called quickie. So a genius came up with that shirt.
That's
because
genius.
It's an automatic conversation starter, right?
I
And
see.
honestly, the people that are 50 and up really get the biggest kick out of it.
Oh man.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
they ask, well, what is that?
Yeah.
And then we're like,
Oh,
oh,
oh, oh.
fast acting edible. And they're like, well, let me try that.
That's
Right? It
hilarious.
works with the 50 and up almost
Oh,
every time. I'm
shit.
telling you. Not that I'm, you know.
That's
Literally,
hilarious.
sitting at admin, me thinking I forgot. Sometimes I forget what I put on in the morning.
You
Okay.
just throw on one of the
Throw on
75
whatever.
shirts you have and you just go.
Oh yeah, sure.
I got
Look
a
at the
few shirts
Right.
myself
What are you
that
talking about?
cause
Yeah.
I look down and
conversation.
see it. Makes sense. Had the shirt on.
Yeah.
See that.
But that is an edible that you can purchase in the back. Let me just get
They
Yeah.
also have these, like, little like hard candies too.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them, and I actually knew what it
They're
was.
actually called jewels, so they should do something like play off of like jewels.
Gilbert says he's stuck by a train. That's been the story, man. Dave got
I'm
stuck by a
telling you
train on
what,
the way up here
them
too.
trains. I was like sitting there. It's got to be over. And then there was another engine in the
Pretty
middle
much.
of it.
They get
And I says, "Oh hell no, this thing's gonna be long."
Kira's dabbing. Clear it, Kira. Be a hero. You just say don't be a hero, but here in this situation, fuck it. Will you heat it up like super hot for me? Was that the blunt or the wax? Was the lemon? Let's do it again. Let's find out because I forgot to. I did the first dab. It seemed nice, but I wasn't really tasting like I should be.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like more of a lemon flavor.
What? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, the concentrate.
Yeah, we was talking about this.
I was. I don't know what. Whoa. Okay.
I didn't. It wasn't.
He said dab.
My mom does. Shout out to my mom. She's great.
Hey, ma.
But no, my mind moved so fast. I thought we had already moved on from the concentrate. I didn't think we were still talking about it. And then I was watching you smoke the blunt. So when you said this, I thought you were talking about that, this or that or this. I
Literally
cannot.
just a bit of that.
This is why I. This is why I
listen.
don't.
Wiggle.
Because the way the
been going
conversation
and
just like it switched in my head, it was just like, okay, he's talking about his first dab, and she over here talking about the blunt. As he's passing me the blunt.
Whoa. This is too much. This is why I don't smoke the sativa.
The Sativa.
Sativa.
There are like 5-6 tracks through Monroe. Yeah, there's a bunch.
I want in the couch.
In the couch.
People always ask. I'm like, they come in like first time, or you don't really know them. The people that we know what they like. We know if they like indica sativa. We know if they smoke before, after work, eat gummies. Whatever they do, we know their routine. It's much easier for us to direct them. When we get new stuff, we introduce it. They try it. They don't like it. We go back to the regular. We got to process. But when first timers come in, it's like you don't really know them. So it's like this, like you're trying to like gain their trust, right? You're trying to like feel them out. Okay. Welcome in, oh, first time, welcome.
Heat it up till
hey.
it's red. Heat it up till it's like red.
Red.
Like
Yeah.
big red. Real red.
Okay, big red.
Thank you. And then
I know.
It'll
You're like-
burn off. It'll be all right.
you're like, all right, do you like sativa, indica, or hybrid? They're like,
Kayla Mahoney, hey.
which one? Hey Kay.
We wanted you to come get a
I
donut,
was gonna say,
man.
come get a
Like,
donut
you still
and
can.
I
Come get a
almost said it
donut.
on live, and I had to stop myself. I have a great business proposition for you. I just came.
Oh, shit. Donuts
I'm
and
not gonna
dabs?
say it on.
We'll talk about it.
I do dabs and dessert all the time, girl. It's a fire.
They're watching.
Babe, come get a donut.
Cops are watching.
Come get
Right?
a
You know
donut.
they try to steal everything I do in Monroe. Stop.
Fuckers.
Don't let them steal my shit. Fuckers. Fuckers. I'm working on some really.
Honestly, I'm actually glad to
some
be
really
working
dope.
with you
We have been trying to get in with somebody in the road. It's pretty cool.
this way.
We love
Appreciate you guys
Monroe.
having us here.
You really did.
But I just really have a dope event. I really need that studio upstairs. I need access to that.
So,
Yeah.
I would really like to figure out how to work with you, but this next thing that we're doing, like I don't say too much, but we're gonna do a themed club night. Maybe like once a month. Monroe ain't got nothing like that, so
Right. That's what I was going to ask you earlier, but I got sidetracked by the sativa. I was going to ask
damn
you.
Sativa. Tyler, what you mean you here too?
Like, the
You ain't
people
here.
in Monroe, like, what do they
You better
like
keep your
to
ass in the hallway, boy.
What do they like to do? Because there's nothing to do here. So what do we like to do?
What is there to do? There is nothing to do.
I think they'd
I
like
grew
to
up
do
here, there
more
was
if we
never
keep
nothing to
continuing
do
putting
here.
more
So, like,
to
that's
do.
what I need to
Anytime
know.
they
I
ever
need
tried to
I
put
need
something,
our
they shut it
fans
down.
to say what they want to do. Like, what type of events? Like, do you want to be active? Do
All
you
the
wanna
BrainJerk
chill?
events.
Do you want to, like, I need to know the vibes. It's about to be summertime, so now we just need to be outside.
You should do like a giant movie night outside or something.
Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete.
Why?
Talk about it later. Great idea, though. Great idea. Taking
What's so wrong with that?
I'm ready.
But
All right.
Would you like a spot of tea, Ari?
Yeah. Huh? What?
Okay.
I think we should do I really want to do like I want to do it like a basketball.
Hurry up before you get cold. It got
like a
cold on
summer
me.
Basketball league.
She's trying to pass it to everybody. Nobody would take it. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. It was cold. Easy. Burn your.
I just need to know.
There you
where
go.
this,
There
like,
you go.
park is that has
Get it.
field trip.
What are you doing? Get it. Whoa.
Motherfuckers. Somebody help me.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Shit, Ryan.
Yeah, I see it. I'm so sorry.
Ew.
Ryan's just trying to.
He gagged me. I'm sorry.
He gagged him. He's a spitter.
It's like some people just give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I've had to have to be like, dude, don't. It's
No,
cool.
I
Everybody
don't,
does it.
but
Don't
it's like,
give it to
people
me.
just give it to me.
You don't want to find out.
I'm lost.
Wow.
That sativa is too much. Cut it off.
Thought this was a weed podcast.
Courtney says, Ness.
Yes.
Do one of them.
Oh, for the basketball league.
Let me do one of
I
them
need-
dabs.
I need to know
Yeah,
where
I'll
I-
do one.
Do I need a permit for that? Basketball league.
I can find out.
Yeah, there
From
we
the
go.
park.
Do it at St. Mary's. It's in the city.
Mm,
Would you do it? Do it on the east side? Do it on the east side.
We're a cannabis company.
Right.
Saint.
Do it down on Winchester at the
Trying to
Laszlo
kill me now.
Community Center.
No, it's all right.
I'll ask.
Hey, if any of our viewers can find our billboards in town and take a picture next to it and post it, I'll give you a free pre-roll.
Try about that motherfucker every day. What you talking about? Oh,
Hang on, let me pull up
is
my
it the
photos.
BrainJerk eating competition champion?
Champ is here. Here, come on.
One of these the best customers at Mint.
End it. So we always end it out with the dab now. That's been the routine. We dab out the show.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I do not trust you at all, and I have to put my faith in
Fine,
him.
because you've seen him, but
I've let me cut it with the joke.
yeah.
I got the joke.
Listen, let's hear it.
Two stops off the sativa, and I got
The
some
sativa.
The
But
sativa.
I think the night of the show, you probably should get one. I might be funny.
That's what we have to do.
I might be funny.
You know what's crazy? I never appreciate indica because I always used to make fun of you, like, girl, why are you always smoking that indica? You need some sativa. I understand.
I like
Yeah,
sativa.
you
I like them
move-
both for
you
what they
move
do.
up in the world and in your profession, and then you start smoking that in the couch ass shit because you need to calm down
All the time.
because the people just, you know, always
appreciate
I like putting out marijuana.
fires like that Smokey the Bear all the time.
Anything.
Yeah, you definitely need some
I need to
some
calm
sativa
down.
for that
You give
night.
me this, it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
like there's no pause.
Josh says Gisbert says he sees one on Dixie Highway every day.
Okay,
And I
Josh,
see one on Telegraph every day.
Take a
So
picture.
take a picture with it in front of it.
tag us in it on whatever
Whatever.
social. and then
Instagram.
you see me. I got you. I get you a pre-roll.
Do it.
Bet.
Gisbert's our biggest supporter. I always used to say one of. He's our biggest supporter. So when he's BrainJerk's biggest supporter, yeah, you do. He goes to everywhere. He literally, so Sugar, I'm calling you out, Josh. I already know. Once he gets to meet Dave and he eats the donut, Josh will be at Sugar. And it's unbeknownst to us. It's not even
All
one of the
right.
guys that'll tell us.
Come
that
on
he's doing
out.
it. Brandon Lane was like, hey, your boy came in and bought each one of your pizzas. And I'm like, who? I said, Josh. And he laughed. He was like, yeah, man.
This, I really want to try this.
That was really good. And honestly, if that's the same thing as what I had, is it the white
Yeah.
chocolate?
Yeah, they're the same.
Phenomenal. I was over here just like, wow.
Very good.
just melt
We
your
have
mouth.
white-
Beautiful.
Chocolate and raspberry medicated suckers.
Gisbert is the
25
best.
milligrams each.
Courtney.
Nice.
I had a live rosin.
So, listen, 55 minutes in.
Got me stupid.
We're going to dab us out of here.
I'll eat the whole edible.
We just took a 10 milligram rosin gummy at the beginning of the show. Fast acting.
Vanessa's going to dab us out.
Sativa. I'll eat the whole. Listen, you give me a whole 250 milligram bar. I'll eat the whole thing. But that 10 milligram got me the other day.
Is that like a fancy sativa?
Yes.
I got you.
Okay, now stab us out of the show. This is
Yeah, I
you.
got you.
So once again, guys, Pac-Man
Strawberry
tournament
berry flower. You should
popping
try it.
off
You know,
right now. It literally starts at
90% of my
6 p.m.
shirts are SpongeBob.
I don't know what
shirts.
time it is, but we got to be close.
Yes,
I
I got a dab in SpongeBob.
Kayla said I second that.
I got all the SpongeBob. I got
Because Rick's the
seasonal
best.
SpongeBob
Yeah,
shirts.
he definitely is. Honest to God, man. He's a great guy. Shout out to Josh Gisbert, man.
That's Josh.
Super fan, super supporter, best friend.
Yeah, put the lid on.
So dabbing us out, smokers and friends. Episode what? 7. They go by quick, man. I mean, these are easy to do. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy sitting here with you guys. So, episode 7 in the books. Thanks everybody that's checking in. I see all you guys out here commenting. We had a great show.
Woo.
Anybody that'll be at the Pac-Man tournament? I'll see you guys in a minute.
That's what.
Love you.